In the West, there are 5 egotistic deaf cowboys. They are known for being the fastest hands in the West. Now, being a wet-whistled, whiskey-drinking Westerner, oh, it is the best. We got horse races, we got the saloon, except there's that pesky gate door after a few too many. That sure does hit you right in the face. But my favorite part about living in the West is our duels. Now I had this no good for nothing youngster decided to duel me. I knew I could get him. I showed him everything I got. Now you see, we went out in the field. I jumped right on my horse and started. I started off this duel. I went up and down my horse. I jumped on the side, did a 180, was holding him underneath, got right back on top. Now it was this youngster's turn to show me what he could do. He thought he could be great. He thought he was going to show me and be the top Westerner. He thought he could jump off his horse, run on to the side, and jump right back on. That is sissy, if you ask me. So it was my turn. I jumped on my horse, and I went like a rattlesnake, jumping all around, slithering around that horse. I went underneath, up the rear, and back onto my seat. It was his turn again. He jumped off the horse, thought he could do it. He thought he could jump off, but he had fallen. That horse with its long, long tail, he grabbed onto the tail and pulled himself right back up on it. Relaxed on the horse. And then it was my turn. I'll show him what relaxing on a horse is. Stood up on it as it's still running, and I took a nice puff of a big old cigar. And this had been too much for that little youngster. He decided to play dirty. He pulled out his revolver and he went to try to shoot me. And he got me square in the chest. Being a wet-whistled Westerner, I had my flask with me. It saved my life. Still love that whiskey. I pulled out both my shotguns. Shot him. Oh, but I missed. He was in his little flexible youngster self. Bullets went right past him. He pulled out his gun again, tried to shoot me. I'm pretty good. I've been doing this for years. He missed. I'll show him what a real gun is. I pulled out my granddaddy's cannon. Load her up, shot him. Now these cannons, they're a little off. They never aim quite right. And this little youngster's going back and forth. He's scared. He knows he's going to be ending soon. He knows his life is coming to an end. And you know what? I got him square in the chest. And that, my friend, when his guts and heart spilled all over it, is how I became the fastest hands in the West.